Cash dog, he getting the beats like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a buck, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, just short, small. When I'm from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Destruction.
act your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's. Little bushy run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. It's Irving to start the drive. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. This defense for the Titans, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Powering through at the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here we go, sack,
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. You talk about this Titan defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. Was that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback?
I lean more towards the latter because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're dealing with a 4th down. And it was caught. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And the Bucs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Bucky Irving, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Cougar 19.
Off play action, Ward. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10. 16, 18. Here we go.
Throwing is Ward. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Complete to number 7, Bucky Irving. A gain of 16 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
Back to throw. Looking middle, and he's got a Ibuka. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
6, let's go now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the 31, here's a second down and 9. To throw is Ward. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top-5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
And then nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To the right side, pulled in by McMillan. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Third down and 8.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Here now, 3rd and a yard. To throw, here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Titans! Chimere DK, 68 yards. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. as he'll punt it away for the second time. DK to return. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Now Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's complete right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
And here's a give to Spears. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. 2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape. Hand off to Spears. And he will take this one for a Titans touchdown. Tajay Spears, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Titans strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick into him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Hold the ready.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he maneuvers way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards.
And Howard comes it up. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like, it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Back at the 42.
So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26.
And the Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
And now we'll run to Spears. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. The Titans at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's another Titans. First down.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
ladies.
Ward. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's Ward. And it's a Titans touchdown. Tajay Spears with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Handoff running left, Irving. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A run up the middle with Irving. Some nifty running, but it only gets him to the 45. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
He'll drop to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. To the right side and caught by Ironman. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. From the gun, Ward. That's going to be caught. And look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Now inside the 25. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And his kick here is good. And they have regained the lead. Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
70, 19 Lions, go!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
19 tight, wrap all 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Here's the run by Spears. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, Bigsby. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 29. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Cut 19, 60 Eagles, 60.
Back to throw. Moore. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Cam Ward scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Titans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Irving. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now they'll shift things around. 2nd and 5. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
19.
Back to throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 19 yards away. And the Bucs have retaken a third-quarter lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. For more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Moore. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Ward now working out of the gun. That's complete to DK. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 4 yards.
83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
1st and 10 at the 40.
He'll run with Spears. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Tackled by Elijah Cansey. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Right back to Spears. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Back now in Nashville, It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Throwing is Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Operating from the gun. Ward. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. The extra point by York is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Justin Shorter. 38 yards on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
18, right here. Panther 11.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
He loses the football a second time. And the Buccaneers have it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught by McMillan. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Here's is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
8-yard pickup. And the Buccaneer first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Irving is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Definitely not how you want to start things on 1st down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
Second and 4. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball, trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen and then a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys than ever before because they want to take possessions away from the offense.
Now a first carry for your fullback. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. On play action, Ward. Touchdown! A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Titans could be on their way to 7-1 as they add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Dave York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. That's shorter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Justin Shorter. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. On the throw, letting too much that time. It's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Now back to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
The Titans go victory formation down to a knee. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points,